Hello and welcome back to Turkish Spotlight Secrets. Today, we're going to dive into a story that has stirred emotions, sparked controversy, and raised countless questions within the Turkish entertainment world. A story where love, timing, and fate collided in the most unexpected way, the emotional and complicated bond between Yağmur Yüksel and Baktaş. This isn't just about actors playing characters on screen. This is about what happens when real feelings begin to surface. In the middle of a world built on scripts and spotlights, let's go back to the beginning. The beginning of a powerful connection. Yağmur Yüksel and Baktaş first met on the set of Can Clary, a drama series that quickly rose in popularity and gained a dedicated fanbase. The story they told as co-stars was intense, romantic, and deeply emotional, the kind of drama that draws you in and makes you believe in the love unfolding before your eyes. But for many viewers, the belief didn't stop when the credits rolled. From the very first episodes, fans noticed something special. There was a certain energy in the way they looked at each other, a warmth in their smiles, a quiet understanding in their glances. The chemistry wasn't just scripted, it was real. And before long, rumors began to circulate. Could something be happening off-screen? Behind the scenes, where fiction meets reality. As filming progressed, the two spent long days together on set, rehearsing lines, running scenes, and sharing quiet moments between takes. What started as professional admiration slowly began to feel like something more. And then, it happened. Yağmur Yüksel realized she had fallen in love, not with a character, but with the man behind the role, Baktaş. Sources close to the production team have said that Yağmur's feelings developed gradually. It wasn't a sudden spark. It was a slow build, a connection that grew deeper with each passing day, a friendship that turned into something harder to ignore. But there was one major problem, a complicated reality. Bar was married. While fans were swooning over the idea of a real-life romance between Yağmur and Bar, few knew the truth. Baktaş was already married. This fact changed everything. What could have been a fairy tale love story became a storm of emotion, guilt, and confusion, especially for Yağmur, who had never expected to fall for someone who wasn't available. Imagine being in her shoes. You're working alongside someone every day, building trust, sharing laughter, exploring deep emotions for your roles. And then one day, you wake up realizing your feelings aren't part of the script anymore. They're real, and they're powerful, but they're also impossible. The emotional conflict. According to people close to Yağmur, the actress struggled deeply with her emotions. She didn't plan to fall in love. She didn't seek it out. But when it happened, she found herself torn between what she felt in her heart and what she knew in her mind. Her love for Bar wasn't based on impulse. It came from a place of admiration, of connection, of emotional intimacy. But alongside that love was another feeling: guilt. Guilt for loving someone who belonged to someone else. Guilt for hoping, even silently, that things might have been different. Guilt for letting her emotions grow in a space where they had no place. It was a private pain, one she didn't speak about publicly. But those who knew her said it was visible in her eyes, in her quiet moments, in the way she pulled back when others pressed too hard with questions. What about Bar? And what about Baktaş? Did he feel the same? Did he notice the change? There's no clear answer. Bar has never publicly addressed any rumors about a personal connection with Yağmur. He has remained professional and private, a man dedicated to his work, respectful of his role, and loyal to his boundaries. But sometimes it's not about what is said, it's about what's felt. Behind the scenes, crew members have spoken about the bond between the two. They said their connection was unlike anything else on set, that there was an ease between them, a closeness that didn't need to be defined. Whether Bar returned Yağmur's feelings or not, one thing is clear: their relationship was special. Fans react when the whispers of Yağmur's unspoken love began to spread. Fans were divided. Some felt compassion, expressing empathy for a young woman caught in a difficult emotional situation. Others criticized her, saying that falling for a married man is always a mistake regardless of the circumstances. And then there were those who simply wanted clarity. Did anything happen between them? Was this one-sided? Is Bar still married? Are they still in contact? But like so many real-life stories, the answers aren't black and white. There are no perfect heroes or villains here, just people, emotions, timing, and pain. Where do they stand now? As of today, there has been no official confirmation of any romantic involvement between Yağmur and Bar beyond their on-screen roles. But the possibility continues to live on in the minds of fans. Yağmur has continued to act in new projects, appearing stronger and more focused than ever. Some say she has moved on. Others believe the experience changed her permanently. Bar, meanwhile, remains a respected figure in the industry, keeping his personal life mostly out of the spotlight. A love story that never fully happened in the end. Maybe this isn't a story about a romance that bloomed. Maybe it's about a love that never had the chance to. A connection that was felt deeply but never acted on. A bond that existed quietly, respectfully, and painfully in the background. And maybe that's the saddest kind of love, the kind that never got to breathe, but still left a mark. Final thoughts: stories like this remind us that love is rarely simple, that sometimes the strongest emotions grow in the most inconvenient places, and that even in a world full of lights, cameras, and scripts, the heart doesn't always follow the rules. So what do you think? Do you believe Yağmur's feelings were real? Do you think it's possible to fall in love with someone you can't have? Have you ever experienced something similar, a love that had no place but refused to disappear? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I truly appreciate your honesty and your presence here on this channel. If this story touched your heart, even just a little, please consider liking this video, subscribing to the channel, and turning on notifications for more stories from the hidden corners of the entertainment world. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, take care of yourselves and each other. Goodbye for now.